cloud computing for the CIA.
So a lot to discuss. Thank you for now. Really interesting. And there's more detail on our website. We'll also have more detail in Business Briefing. Stephanie will be back shortly. So let's now move on. For the first time, the Czech Parliament is set to debate same-sex marriage with a proposed amendment to change the civil code. If the bill eventually becomes law, the Czech Republic will become the first former Eastern Bloc to adopt gay marriage. Slovenia recently introduced a similar law, but it was later overturned in a referendum. From the Czech Republic, Rob Cameron has this report.
Prague, a place where gay and lesbian people have felt safe for decades. This LGBT film festival has been going for almost 20 years. Certainly the Czech Republic is one of the most sexually liberal countries in Europe. But unlike Western Europe, where same-sex marriage is now a legal reality almost everywhere, here the issue is still unresolved.
Well, I believe that the gay people in Czech Republic should get married. I believe that's their civil right.
I'm kind of critical of how it reduces the debate about, queer rights and discrimination. There are so many more issues than marriage.
Czeslaw Walek, the man leading the campaign for same-sex marriage. He married his partner in the Netherlands, but when he went to the Czech authorities, they refused to recognize it.
That's exactly when you feel that the state treats you unequally. I believe that we are entitled to equal treatment, and equal treatment includes marriage, not partnership or registered partnership. It's not only the name, it's how the society treats us.
And even though Czeslaw and his colleagues have managed to win over almost 6 MPs to support same-sex marriage, here in Parliament, many are unconvinced.
Europe is dying out. No country in Europe is replenishing its population enough for the nations to grow. Children aren't being born in Europe. So I think we have to protect marriage as a union between a man and a woman.
There's no surprise there's opposition amongst the more traditional conservative elements of Czech society. But even in the Czech LGBT community itself, not everyone sees the right to marry as a priority. Petr Stuchlík is a successful businessman who recently stood as the first openly gay candidate for the mayor of Prague.
A lot of people around me, a lot of gays, they don't need this to be called marriage. If we really insist on the same semantic expression, then we're going to lose the other things that are much more crucial.
There's no guarantee, of course, the bill will make it past the first reading. But for this former communist country, it could mark a historic first step. Rob Cameron, BBC News, Prague.
Keep it with The Briefing. Plenty more to come.